y'all.
Yep, it's right at 5 o'clock. We're on time.
Exactly. On the dot.
We're on time, unlike some people that we have to call.
Or tell them it's too early.
Exactly. Hi, Brenda. Whoa.
Yeah, it's right at 5 o'clock. Kim's new.
Exactly. I am new. I'm new.
Hi, Brenda.
Let's see. Hi, Mary. Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky. Hi, Sil.
Let's see. Who else did we miss? Susan.
Mary, Susan.
Sue Cheryl.
Ooh, hi, Sue Cheryl.
You made it.
Hi, Alicia. Why do I do it. And I even know it's Alicia, and I want to say Elisa. Hi, Susan. What's everybody up to today? Oh, yeah. Here comes Kira. She got up from her nap.
Yay, she made it.
It started out, it was supposed to be 60 something today, 60 degrees, and it was really cold this morning. And so, I don't know, I edited a video, and then,
Morning, everybody.
Morning. Good morning, that's so funny.
That's funny. So, and then, so I edited, and, you edited.
I edited.
So we both were editing, and then we kind of came outside and just, it was really cold and windy.
Yes, and I did a boo-boo for the second time.
I wasn't going to tell on you.
I'll tell on me. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
So sometimes I accidentally leave my keys in the truck, and I've locked us out a couple times on, well, I shouldn't say I have, Samson has.
Yeah.
But yesterday I left them in the ignition and it drained the battery. So we couldn't really go anywhere. And that was the second time I've done that.
Hi, Mary. So we had it on the charger all day.
Yeah.
And then I just went in and started reading a book because I was cold. And I just get cold and I don't want to do anything. Look at that. Mr. Bates is here.
Mr. Bates.
Lady Truckers.
I did get some videotaping done today, though. While she was in doing editing and such, I came out and
pretty much the only person that's done real work today is Kira.
Well, wait. I did some videography and I fixed my truck.
I moved everything from the shed.
Okay, wait, we have to tell you first. So, up front of the property, we have the tool shed. And by the shipping container, we have the water shed.
Hi, Chuck.
And Kira pulled the tank out and we got it cleaned and got new water in it. And now we've decided.
Olivia.
It is time. Hi, Olivia.
My niece.
It is time to tear down the tool shed. So Kira has been pulling everything out of the tool shed and putting it in the water shed so that we can tear down the tool shed and build the solar shed.
So she's done a great
lot of
job.
sheds. So
it was shed day.
It was shed day.
It looks amazing.
What the shed?
I went in there.
I did, Robert.
I went in the shed and to turn off the generator, and I was like, "Wow, it looks great."
I haven't been in there yet because I got cold and went inside and turned on the heater and read a book.
Mary,
hi,
hello,
Randy.
Colleen, Robert, Olivia, Kathy. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy. We're doing good. It's warming up. We're getting some outside stuff done, which is really good. We've got to. Tomorrow we're going to be cleaning and burning in the garden area, and I may be cutting down some giant trees. I don't know. I'm a little scared.
Hi, Robert.
Charlene.
Hi, Charlene.
How are you? So I've not cut down some of these big, huge trees. Normally my son does it, but he has something going on with his esophagus, so he's not going to be cutting those down, so I have to do it. Or I get to do it. And I might be a little bit intimidated because they're really big trees.
Mary said she changed her ID picture for her YouTube.
Oh, nice.
What happened?
Mary's homestead. Every time she comes up, it's not the same.
It's a different picture.
Yeah. So, yeah, she changed it.
Randy, I think I'm going to have our Randy come hang out and make sure I get some pointers. I've taken down some smaller trees. But we can't really build the garden fences to keep the goats out until there's one tree that has to fall this way in front of. Everybody else can fall that way, but there's one that's got to fall this way. So
on a nice note is the goats
hi,
are gonna be
Ari.
so happy.
Iceland, how cool.
The goats will be super happy because they'll get to eat all the stuff, and then that'll give them time to finish eating that, and then we can cut those into lengths and get the logs moved to the sawmill because we should be milling right about now. We should be milling some logs. Our baby goats can sneak out through the fencing holes, and so they're driving their mother insane.
They come out for the good stuff because the goats have eaten everything that they can reach out there.
Hi, Danielle.
Joyce,
Hi,
mama.
Joyce.
So my mama and my niece is on here, Olivia.
Nice.
Olivia, give Lizzie hugs for me. So cool.
Yeah.
Yep. So the baby goats are so stinking cute. They're so cute.
They're so cute.
They're really shy.
They're not bottle fed. So that is one of the reasons why I really like to bottle feed is they're super affectionate and like they come to you and they want to hang out with you. These two are like monsters and run away.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're just so sad because they're so soft.
They're so cute and they're so soft. That's another thing I want to get built this week is the milking stanchion so that we can start pinning the babies away from mama and I can start milking her in the morning. So, because then that would give us milk for
That'll
puppies.
be exciting.
Yeah, she's
I'd
never
like
been
to
milked.
try to milk again, but I'll let you do it for the first
Marshmallows.
Well, she likes bananas.
That's like crack. It's like sugar. We give them marshmallow crack.
Apparently, we've been told she really likes bananas. So
they might like bananas. They would definitely like the sugar, though.
I know she likes apples. She stole mine.
She did.
She did, but then she didn't really eat it. It ended up on the ground.
It was too big for her to chew, so she was like, "Okay, I give up."
Yeah.
Well, I tried to do some videotaping of them today, and they were eating the camera, like knocking it over, eating it, and I was like, "Okay, I guess we're done."
I've been super bad about another video for the second channel, but I wanted to do the separating of the goats and all of that kind of stuff for the other channel video, so I really haven't taken any.
Well, it's not like you're not busy.
Mary, you colored your hair today. What color did you color it?
As we all wait patiently.
I need to color mine. My blonde roots are coming in with the grays, so now I look like I have white hair, silver hair.
As it's showing.
Isn't it crazy? She is naturally blonde. Shoot, dang, bang, bang.
What does that mean?
Monty Rep, hi.
Hi.
That's a new name.
That's
I
a new name.
remember hearing that one.
Welcome. Let us know where you're from.
Yeah.
All of those things.
All right, Roxanne.
Kimmy still has her channel, yes?
Yes, I do. I've got 7 videos up.
He didn't, and one just come out? Like
one came out yesterday.
Yep. Yeah.
From Seattle.
Ooh, from Seattle.
Doing one a week. So once a week, every Monday or Tuesday, I upload.
So nice. I was in my farm before this farm was in Rock Wall. I had to think about that. Up by Concrete there in Washington. I was there for 7 years.
Aww.
Light brown and blonde highlights covering your grays. I bet that's very pretty, Mary.
You'll have to post a pic on Facebook so I can see it.
Hi, Heather.
Oh, did Heather change her name?
She did. She added things. Are you doing a channel?
Heather. Awesome. Hanging with Hedda.
I like it. I like it. So we transplanted. Kelly started a bunch of our tomatoes and some peppers. We are going to do some cherry tomatoes here pretty soon.
We were able to save them from the birds and the goats.
Got a new one.
Oh, we see. Your phone crashed. You got a new one, and that's why you're asking. You're moving back to Florida in a couple months.
my
Where in
goodness.
Florida?
Thanks, Vicky. Yeah, Florida, huh? Crazy. I just moved from Florida.
Carol, you're not happy with YouTube not getting notifications for everything. You know what? I've heard a couple of people say that, and I actually did set this live up an hour ago. So I was trying to be at least an hour ahead of everybody. Normally I don't. I mean, maybe I should start doing them in the morning and that way. But I did them 4 days. Oh, Fort Lauderdale. I did it 4 days ahead of time before, and there was a bunch of people that said they didn't get the notification. So
I have to double check your
look at
notifications.
Sissy. She's
Oh
up
my
on
gosh.
top of that tree.
We got goats climbing trees. Bud got stuck in a tree once.
Oh, and the Shoot Dang Festival. I got you from Iceland. You flew
Wow.
in to attend it? Wow.
That's crazy. How cool is that?
Half hour before
Hi,
Roxanne.
Sandy.
Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Roxanne.
You were waiting for it, Vicky. That's kind of like, I mean, I guess that's why you definitely, as a YouTuber, you want to make sure that you get, I don't know what I was just saying. Something flashed up that I completely forgot. Welcome to my world.
Notifications.
Yeah, well, putting these at the exact same time so people just kind of know. Hi, Debbie.
I think I've heard of Shooting Ranch.
Well, I have. It's the Crockers.
Yeah.
And they got their ranch.
Hi,
Is that
Debbie.
ranch in? It's in Oklahoma. It's a bigger ranch in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Twin brothers in Oklahoma that bought 60. Are they single? just kidding.
No. One of them is, but they're babies. They're way younger than us.
They're doing good.
It was a long wait for you, Sil. Thursdays is at 10, whatever time it is. Made it to another live, Anita. Yay!
Randy, it's Waking Up Country if you can't remember the name.
Yeah.
Maybe one of our mods will pop it on there. If we have any mods on here, I don't know. Tiffany's
Mary's
not
on here.
Mary's on here.
I woke up from a nap.
Yeah.
That's why I was running late.
That's why she came and said, "Good morning."
After I was done moving.
They're 36. I will be 50, Mary, this summer.
And I'm right there with her. So
36 is closer to my child's age than to mine. That means they're young.
Yeah, they're 10 years older than me.
I think my limo is 35 and 65.
That was your spacing.
Those are my limits.
So funny. Oh, that's too funny.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so we were trying to figure out what to talk about just because.
Vicky, you can't say, Sil, that's faithfulness, because there's been a couple times, twice specifically, that we've had to call Sil and say, Sil, we're on a live and you're not here. So today he had the time wrong and he was calling us saying,
What's going
what's
on?
going on? Speaking of which, if you email your phone number, you may just randomly get a phone call. I know one of you on here got a phone call from us recently, just random,
Yeah.
for no reason. So it's kind of fun to surprise people.
Heather Hard No on haircut. Safety Sally says. Still sorry, I was worried. You're so cute. Some more cougar loose.
I think she's talking about us.
I know. I did this one. I took a video last year, or maybe it was a year before. I was like, "There's a cougar out here, and it's not just me."
That was when you broke your foot and I was putting up the pig pen.
The Yankees have won 10
No, it was
straight
in the wintertime.
games. Wow. Good for you. I'm happy for you.
Yay, Yankees! You were talking to royalty,
Oh,
Mary.
no.
You're so funny.
Have they played the Braves yet? 'Cause they might lose that one.
You're so cute.
So cute. It was so cute. Mary was so sweet. She was so sweet. Oh, my beating heart.
We're like, what's wrong with your heart?
Robert, is your cap lock stuck? Like, what is
As
going
he's
on
yelling
there?
at me. I missed this last one.
It says, you cut hair, what will flow behind you riding the hog?
I don't even get that, honestly. These women that leave their hair down while they
It would
ride.
be a rat's nest.
It would, one, be a rat's nest, two, be super dried out, and unless you have a full face helmet, it's going to whip around and whack you in the eyeball. And I know this because it has happened to me with my braid.
Oh. Chuck's saying you look sad. Stop frowning.
Sorry, I'm not a morning person.
It's not morning.
He's not my boyfriend.
It's 5 o'clock.
He goes to church with us. He's a young child.
He is literally younger than our children.
Children.
So
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi,
You made
girl.
it.
So good to see you.
You made it.
Hi, Tiffany.
And I don't understand. Our
Okay.
oh, it was Chuck that said he's never had that much fun at Home Depot.
Yeah.
We always have fun anywhere we shop.
Everywhere we go.
Is that clerk at Home Depot really
She was
yelling?
giving us a hard time. Every time we go in there, she's like, "Did you get your stuff done so that you can get your discount?" Because she knows that we're
She's
veterans.
actually sweet.
She is
We
so
love
sweet.
her.
She's one of our favorites.
We wait to see her, and then
Yeah.
we're like, oh, we're going to her
Wherever
line.
she's at.
Yeah.
She's a hoot.
I hope nobody sees that and thinks she was
I
being mean.
know. That would be terrible. She was giving me a hard time. It was funny.
Right, Mary?
My muscles were sore. I wanted a nap.
Yeah.
I want to tell you what, I went to bed at 7:30 last night and slept until 6 a.m. this
She
morning. I
totally
was so
did.
tired.
I was like, wow.
And I don't normally do that. I normally, well,
And I,
I
on
like
the
my
other
sleep,
hand,
but
not so much.
you were up all night long.
Not so much. Funny thing is, I'm not like tired.
You're not
today.
tired? I'm still
No.
tired. We started keto. Who else is doing keto with us?
There's a couple I saw.
Sometimes we need that, Heather. I think so, Chuck. I'm just like, I was so tired. I was trying to read a book and I'm like, I'm done. I don't care what time it is. It's midnight somewhere. I went to bed.
Me.
Yay.
Okay, so we're gonna be helping each other out, Sil.
Yeah, if you find a good recipe, send it to us.
Anna, us,
Yeah.
all of us are starting keto. So
Yep. Sugar-free Jell-O. My favorite is Tiffany, you're already in bed.
we wake up about the same time.
I don't know. I
Your
forgot
favorite
what I
thing
was saying. I don't even know.
on
Oh,
keto
is the whipped cream with a little bit of sugar-free chocolate pudding in it. You make a mousse. It's really yummy.
I'll have to try it sometime.
And it ups the fat content, so you keep your fat where it's supposed to be.
I'll have to try it sometime.
But
I
the
like
rest-
all the meat.
The rest of you might not want to hear about our escapades, our keto escapades.
Nope.
So we've got a bunch of chainsawing to do this week. I want to build the milk stanchion this week. I got to build it or she's not going to get milk this season because the babies are getting to where they're eating more grass and
Mary's doing
stuff.
keto too.
Ooh, yay.
Nice. Yep, garden stuff. We're doing lots of gardening. It is supposed to rain many days. I think 4 different days this upcoming week. So
We'll be working inside.
all of those rain days will be indoor work. So we'll be doing more on the build. So stay tuned.
Sugar-free barbecue ribs.
Yum. I grilled a bunch of chicken leg and thighs, and we've been putting those on our salads and stuff.
We've been having huge salads. They're so good. Yeah, we like to eat too,
Hi,
Chuck.
Georgia. Debbie from Georgia.
Hi, Debbie.
Not really reread, I missed.
Not really reread, trying, make.
What?
Not really reread, trying, make, crying face.
Joyce, you
Laughing
guys have had, in
face.
Boise there, you've had a bunch of rain. We're supposed to get it. I think there's like 4 days in a row. Ruby, your daughter and you were starting keto this week. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Ruby's daughter.
And she wanted to wait because I took her out to do. Yes, I don't blame her. I would not want to be on it. Carol, you're getting tired of rain.
Just a
Joke.
reminder to all of you, Sunday is Mother's Day, so don't forget your mom. My mom's on here. Happy early Mother's Day.
My present's coming in for her, so it's on its way.
It's Dirty Lazy Keto with Yolanda.
Huh.
I'll have to go check that out.
Lazy, dirty keto.
Hmm.
126 pounds. Wow.
Wow.
Go, girl. That
That's
is impressive.
awesome.
Wow.
We should have a special live for diet tips only. So we don't trap everybody else. And
Right.
they're like, wait, I came to a homesteading live and all we're talking about is
Oh,
food.
Chuck, I love the thunderstorms there in Florida.
Those are awesome.
Those are my favorite. Like, that's the best place for thunderstorms that I've ever been. And I lived in Hawaii. We lived in
We live
Hawaii.
in Hawaii. Arizona has some pretty amazing.
Too.
Yeah.
Vicky, I'm the only one that got your joke, Mary. Yeah, I
didn't get it.
joke.
Now we have to go back.
It's that one you read
Mary.
that we couldn't figure out.
I took the keto. Oh, the fridge door and locked it up.
Oh,
I missed the second part
I
of
did
that.
too. It shifts so quickly.
I get it. That's awesome.
Oh, I'm glad the keto's working for your diabetes, Debbie. That's really good to know. During COVID.
COVID was
COVID's
bad
rude.
for all of us.
Kimmy, where's your mustache?
It's not a mustache, it's a beard.
It's a beard.
What are you trying to say? I'm a man? A beard is one thing, a mustache is another. I'm getting self-conscious. It was a beard, Robert. See, the beard.
Protein shakes and protein, no carbs. Once a while cheat day. Oh, wow. I'm such a foodie. I am such a foodie. Now I'll do like what we call fat shakes, right, Kira, where you mix and you get them. They're high
She's
calories
so
and they're like berries and you put cream cheese in there and all of that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to get a milk cow so that I can start making my own cheeses and stuff again. Cause
I've never tried the fat shakes. I don't know if I'll like them or not, but
do you like cream cheese?
Mhm.
They're pretty much taste like liquid cream cheese with berries in it. A little bit of fruit.
Do you like berries?
A little
Love
bit of
berries.
Do
sweet.
you like half and half?
I like half and half.
We just gotta find you a sweetener then.
Well,
Goat
Robert,
cheese.
I've made. I
I
don't
love
do
goat
the
cheese.
typical goat cheese because I don't like the stinky cheese. You
I
like the stinky cheese.
freaking love goat
I,
cheese.
I have
especially with herbs
made
in it.
I have made feta, I've made mozzarella, I've made Colby Jack, and I've made
farmhouse cheddar, right?
farmhouse cheddar out of goat's milk.
Seal says his cheat day involves a large pizza and a milkshake.
So, still,
Right, Charles?
Heather made a pizza that was better than flying pie the other day,
That's what
and
she
I am not
said.
even kidding. Like it was so good.
It even tastes amazing cold. It was
Yeah,
so good.
so good.
I want
How to
pizza.
make the
All
fat
that
shakes.
shit.
Well, eventually, once we're done with some of this extra stuff we have to do, she'll be doing lots of cooking. So
I'm debating on, I would like to throw in like what we're making for lunch. We actually do a big meal at lunch. And then we do around 6 or 7, we have a small snack. And then we don't have anything until the morning. So we're doing that intermittent fasting. Oh, I couldn't even work at a
so
cheese
that would be hard
factory.
for me because cheese is
I
one of
love
my
it so much.
favorite
It's like
things.
so
I do
much.
like Slim Jim.
The sharper the cheddar,
So
the
good.
better. I love it.
I like that.
I just do the twist really
Fast.
fast. How to make a fat shake.
Fat shake, Sil.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, we got a new one. Anzug 65. I follow you, ladies, when you follow me too.
oh, okay.
Okay. Store-bought goat cheese is huge. Salt's bad,
Bad
for blood pressure.
Pressure. That would make
Ooh.
sense.
Yeah.
There's this holiday goat cheese that has cranberries on it. I almost ended up in a fight with my mom's husband and my sister because I didn't want to share. It was so good. I was like,
So the one thing about to get that super goaty flavor, you have to keep a buck around. I'm pretty sure.
I don't like goaty goat cheese. I
None
like the
of-
herby ones.
Yeah. None of the cheeses that I've made have had a real big goat flavor. Her mom made goat mozzarella, but she kept a buck, and it to me was like disgusting.
It
I
was
couldn't
bad.
even. It was so gross.
Yeah, if it tastes
Look at
goaty, I don't
Shirley.
like it.
She's like going on a walk. Just gonna
They're
go.
so cute.
These little baby goats, they can fit through the squares already.
Hey, gang.
You're a little late, Chris, but you made it.
Chris. We have about a half an hour left.
So see, you
yeah.
made it.
So welcome.
How's it in Canada?
Apparently, he's doing a lot of drinking. Look at all the drinks on there.
He's waving. He's got friends. Is that you and your kids having wine?
the other one's out too.
Oh yeah, they've been all over. They were over here just a second ago. And they're so funny because they've decided, these baby goats, that it's time to start getting high up on things.
Yeah.
I love mozzarella, Chuck. Love it.
And I'm with you, Randy. Sharp cheddar, extra sharp.
I
The
like,
sharper, the better.
I like the mild.
I
But
like
I like the white cheeses. What do you like?
Sharp.
Sharp, yeah.
Mhm.
Which is great because then they can get the sharp and I won't eat it because I have no control.
yeah. I like the
Pepper
sharp-
jack is
Pepper jack's
too
good.
spicy for
I
me.
love
Yes,
pepper jack.
It's bad.
It's
Yeah, I
too,
love it.
Too spicy for me.
Yeah.
She would have all that. To
Let's
herself.
talk cheese.
Let's talk cheese. That should
And
been the.
You know what I love about this is sometimes we come up with things to talk about and sometimes we don't, and we're just like it organically
It
works.
organically
you know?
works. But
Kimmy
we
Ball.
just did a video where I was putting something together and it's just like a simple, I mean, honestly, if you need directions to put together, you shouldn't be doing it because a bubble room. Anyway, we were answering questions. So it was kind of like, what are we going to do on this now that we've answered all the questions that people had in the last couple of videos? So this is cool. I like it whenever it does this.
I also like the cheese with holes. Seal, you and Kimmy
Swiss.
on that boat.
The spicy, yeah.
Yeah,
Me
he
too.
was like, I like it spicy, and I was like, yeah, you and Kimmy both.
I like the Italian, the provolone, the mozzarella.
And those are the ones I don't care as much for.
I
They're
like
very
those ones.
mild.
They're too mild, yeah.
I apparently just like
Was
cheese.
it mayo?
Chuck, I just like cheese.
Same.
Mary and your mayo. Oh, Mary.
So anyway, I was thinking in the middle of our videos when we stopped to do our big lunches, that we should, I don't know, if it's something that we're making right now, we're doing big salads with just the grilled chicken that I made the other day. So
Oh, and they're so good.
they are so good.
They are so good. And they're
Super
they're
yummy.
different every time, but they're so good.
Did your dog drool on your leg?
We're pretty excited about getting the barn going, and we were talking to some people at church, and there's a bunch of people that are really excited about, I think we're gonna try and do like a pig in the ground or something like that, but we've been having a hard time finding a pig to raise,
Yeah.
so there's that.
Yep. Yep.
We thought we had a boar lined up as a trade for some ducks, but then with the bird flu thing that's going around, or it's not the bird flu,
Avian flu.
avian flu.
Not the water.
They didn't want to trade because everybody's kind of closing their flocks up, their property up.
Still,
and
you
their
should have
stuff.
ate before you came on here. That's what we did. We filled up
We did
salad and chicken.
right before it.
Vicky made beeswax candles. Jealous.
That's
We totally want to
exciting.
do that
Yeah, we can't wait.
one of these days.
Someday.
Someday.
Hopefully, the big house
when
will
I'm
have a
feeling-
big craft room that we can do stuff like that
Mhm.
in. That's
And
the
I want to
plan.
shop like Randy's.
Yes.
That would be so cool.
Totally. Well, the garage barn is most likely going to be a garage shop. I keep calling it a garage barn, but it's probably going to be a garage shop, and we'll attach a barn on the other side.
Ooh. Are you going to tell them your ideas?
We're the happiest contractors I've ever seen. Always happy.
We
You
tried
know
to
what,
laugh.
Chris? This is the thing. Life is short.
This week.
And even though there are days that I am super grumpy, because that totally happens, we just don't film those. In general, I would say we try to keep it pretty happy.
We do.
Shaped like Beehives, cute. Oh, Vicky,
Aw,
that's so cute.
fun. That is really
Thanks,
cool.
Tiffany. Tiffany just popped up the Farm to Table channel.
That's awesome.
And I know on that channel we will be doing a lot of cooking. So most likely any of our cooking videos are going to be over on that.
There's a little bit of a story to that, Susan. I do have an upcoming
Yeah.
video. No, I think I talked a bit about it in my last couple of videos, but it's weather and the hive was not put together like I thought it was. So we had to do some plan Bs.
Well, that's the hard part is we
Literally
really
bees.
do not have storage. So we had to kind of push it under one of the beds, and it kind of got trapped back there. So we really weren't able to just get it out.
And then things happened that week right before. So I thought the hive was put together. We pull it out of the box. It was not. And
Yeah,
the-
FYI, if they send you a box in the mail.
It was
It's
not put
not
together, and the
assembled.
problem was it was snowing, and I needed to get them in
Yeah.
because that really could have killed the whole hive. So I had to do
Yeah.
some quick thinking. I didn't even put a suit on. It was just like, let's just do
That
this.
day was so crazy, the weather.
Yeah. Aw.
Oh, thanks,
Sil.
Sil.
That's it. You're fired.
I'm gonna take away your superstar.
Safety Sil. That's his new name.
Okay, let's talk about Safety Sally. I think
Or Safety Sil.
our 3 people on here that want to Safety Sally
Ooh.
me.
I think Randy left for a
Ooh.
few minutes. He'll be back. Not Randy.
Oh.
Robert.
Robert.
So I think you have to wait.
Wait.
I almost read that.
I did too. I almost read it out loud too. We have pop-ups popping up. Safety third. Exactly. No, the big thing is so last year I have all the gear, the safety gear for chainsawing.
Yeah. Janet.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, welcome.
And because of all the underbrush and all the stuff, the chaps kept getting caught into in all the underbrush, and I actually tripped and fell over a log with the chainsaw in my hand. Luckily, I do push the chain part forward, but I went down pretty hard, and that's whenever I stopped wearing those pants. Now, if we're in a section like when I cut down these big trees, I'll put all the gear on. Because I'm going into a much bigger log. But if I'm just cutting this little bit of underbrush and that kind of stuff, I don't, because I catch on it, and I fog up because I have the whole face shield thing, and I fog up, and
now that is a real thing.
an issue.
Safety glasses do make it really difficult to see, and I think that's a safety problem.
Yeah.
Like seriously, you put it on, they fog up. You're like, I can't see anything now.
But I'm really, really good at not pushing something that I don't know how to do, especially when it comes with power tools and stuff like that. I guess a lot of it is just because my grandpa built houses, and so there was always machinery and tools and all of that stuff, and my mom was an airplane mechanic, and we just didn't bubble wrap ourselves back in the day, and so
we were riding in the back of trucks.
I know,
standing up.
Okay, I have a story.
50 miles an hour.
We used to and I get things happen, and hopefully
right,
Sally
Vicky? Oh my gosh, she is creepy.
She is so creepy.
So creepy. We've seen her in real life.
Yes,
she really does look like a real life Chucky doll.
She is a real life Chucky doll. I think truly she is a Chucky doll, and she's just dressed up like a Safety Sally.
Right, Sil? Respect the tools.
Who needs safety? I mean, I kind of agree. Some things definitely, like there's some things that I will put all the gear on or whatever, but when the gear is causing issues where you're actually really going to get hurt more than you would if the percentages.
Thanks, Randy. Chuck. If you haven't gone to Martin Johnson Off Grid, they have a Safety Sally doll,
the
and it is
thing.
So creepy.
Still, I completely agree.
Hey, if you go over there, though, tell them that because we can farm session.
Exactly. But yeah, so when I do the big trees, when I cut down the big trees, then I'll probably put the gear on, because there's more chance of a kickback or something like that in these big 26-inch round trees at the
Chucky's girlfriend. Chuckle's girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So anyway, I love all the comments, but
yes.
Ladies, do you have a smoker? It's an amazing water collection.
We don't
Great
need a
person
smoker.
to emulate.
We're smoking ourselves.
I do have a green egg.
Someone had a question.
Do you have a smoker?
Yeah, someone had a question about if we're too high up to have a well dug for water.
No, but we would have to go a minimum of 450 feet deep, and we're looking at close to about $70,000 for a well up here. So we're gonna keep.
It's crispier.
We're gonna keep hauling in water until we get our rain collection set up, which will hopefully be by October. October is our second big rain month, and hopefully we can get enough. We should actually with the barn garage. That's why I want to get the barn garage and at least the framing up and the roof on, because then we can start doing
The
rain
water's
collection.
not really been an issue
It's
for
really
us. I
not.
mean, like, we've adapted and we're doing quite well with the water stuff. It's more the power,
Mhm.
not wanting to use the generator as much and not wasting money on gas. So we need to get the solar done, but it takes money to get those power
Still,
cords.
I asked him to make me a bat house, and he said no, he wasn't doing them anymore.
Also, Seal, the hose would get run over by the train in the cars.
What are we talking about?
He says,
Oh, to the
run a
lake.
hose to the
I
lake.
see it.
Yeah.
I see it. Hi,
And-
Nancy.
Yeah. And there's a train.
There's a train
There's a
there. There's
road.
cars.
There's all these things before.
Why is Kimmy always smiling? Because I'm funny, Robert. That's why.
Of course. You know, the true reason I'm always
Chris, there
smiling
are not any.
is because frown lines are not nice.
They're not attractive.
And I frowned for many years, actually. You guys didn't know this, but before I came here, I was going through some tough times. So this has been life-changing physically and mentally.
Hanging out.
I rarely get her jokes, but I do still smile and laugh, mostly because I'm thinking of my
Robert,
jokes
no
in my
argument.
head.
Backing slowly out of the room. That's funny. That's so funny.
She's laughing at her own jokes in her head, she said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mostly because I tried to get the joke out, and then it sounds better in my head. So most of the time I try not to say my jokes because then they're looking at me like, what? And I was like, and then I have to explain it, and,
And
like,
then it's no longer funny.
Yeah.
Nature and dirt make you feel good. You know what, Carol? We were talking about that. I was like, have you ever heard somebody say, hey, I'm going to
Hey,
take
Randall.
a weekend in the city and be downtown? I
Randall.
mean, I do know people who love downtown, but to get like re-energized and re-whatever, it's like, let's go out into the country and hang out in the country and stuff.
This is God's country. It is
I like
amazing.
these jokes.
Pug
think
Newton's
it's-
bedtime.
Oh, Pug
Aw,
Newton.
that's so
so
cute.
cute. I love pugs.
That's a good name.
That is a
So
good name.
cute.
Pug Newton's bedtime. So
That's
cute.
so funny. They sleep all the time as puppies. And they snore.
Robert, doesn't he? All in caps. What is
He's
this?
used to the YouTubers that have 3,000 people, and you need to
Oh.
put it in caps
Well,
so they can see it and read it.
I'm surprised he's here because I am pretty sure he's a moderator for another channel at the same time. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you on both? Because that's impressive.
are you popping back and forth? That's why he talks and then he disappears. Forrest Whitaker's left
What?
eye. That's the best name for a channel
And-
I've heard.
And your dog keeps pooping in. My dog doesn't.
Your dog keeps pooping in my garden and the tomatoes won't take.
Dogs don't, because they have
Okay.
a pen that they go in. So who are you talking
That's
to?
so funny.
My daughter loves the city. I think she is mine. LOL. I love dirt and country air. Carol, my sister was like hardcore city girl. Like she would have lived in New York.
Maybe that's the same person that said hi, mom, or what was that person that got on and said something like, hi, mom, and we're like,
Mom. Oh, that's right. On the last live. That's funny. Yeah, I've always been the I wasn't say the weirdo in the family, but that's true too. But the one that was like, I want to be on a farm and I want all this work of the farm. It's not work to me. My cousin Bill, anytime I call him, he's like, what are you doing up in the mountains? Like, what? Who does that?
Mountains.
Sorry, I say kittens too.
Kittens, mountains, mountains. You missed some
Mountains.
mountains.
Mount ends.
Kittens and mountains.
I think that's because we're from Illinois, my family. Even though I grew up in Arizona and Texas, like I have that little couple of words that I say weird.
Is that an Illinois
I
thing?
don't know.
Interesting.
Green Acres theme song. It just ran through my mind. Exactly.
Yes, we would sing it if we could.
Totally.
Totally.
I
We're all
can't
singing in our heads right
I can't believe that we haven't gotten some copyright things because I bust out in song all the time. A lot of them I I have to block out, but sometimes I don't, or I'll just do a couple words and then block out the rest.
I'm living. Yes. Don't get it stuck in our head, girl.
Definitely
Syl.
not an Illinois thing.
That was both of them. Syl and Carol. Okay.
That's right, Tiffany. You're in Illinois, right?
Spring is definitely here. We got bugs flying in and out
Flying
of the truck.
in. I sure rolled down my window too. It's a little warm. There.
I'm country. I wish I had a farm now that I love this lifestyle.
Mm.
I absolutely love this lifestyle. And if my dad was still living, he would be so happy because he actually lived on a farm. And during the summers, I would go visit. And I was such a city girl that was a shock. Like, could not do
Do you hear
it.
that goat? Never stops.
Isn't
Till
it
Dad
Randall?
puts him in his crate at night. Oh, you should do agility with him.
Randall, it is looking good. It's coming along. Never
Cleanup
stops.
has made like a huge difference. Just kind of all the things that we didn't get cleaned up.
Although,
Who is that?
it's Junie. She's like, I see you.
She sees us. I keep telling her every time I walk by her and she's doing that. And I'm like, you lied to me. You lied to me. You promised me milk stands with grain.
No, it is looking really good, but just the other day, I think it was yesterday, Heather's like, where did all of this debris come from? We just picked all this up.
Yeah.
So, like the trees and the wind.
We've
and,
had a lot of wind
Yeah.
the past couple of days, like some heavy wind days.
Yep.
But we've got a bunch to do right before it starts raining. Because what'd you say? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, right?
Yeah, it's like 4 days straight. Then we have 1 day of no rain, and then we have another day of rain. So,
Ugh.
2 days.
So lots of
2
work
days.
inside. We
Yes.
should be getting some inside work done.
maybe we'll be able to get some work on her cabin.
Possibly, yeah. We've got drywall to do in there. Get started on there.
Drywall.
6 inches of snow at Idaho City. That's rude.
That's crazy. In May, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Do any of you love drywall? Because I just have to say I do not.
No.
I like painting it.
I don't know anybody that likes drywall. Yes, Susan, we have the wind timer. Actually, wind turbine. Actually, that's taking down the. It's relaxing. You're officially weird, Sil. We're taking down the tool shed, and that's where the solar house is gonna go. The solar shed is gonna go. So
Chuck.
I didn't read it.
Oh, once you get the camper moved and the container painted and the treehouse sided, it's gonna look amazing. Hi, Alexander.
Hi.
Did we repair your Facebook account?
Actually, Chris, I changed it. I've got to delete the other two, but I've got one that's where you can just hit like and you can just get on it. And we've figured out the fan page. I was trying to convert my old Cause We Can Farms into a fan page, and that just was not working out. Oh, Janet, pretty.
I planted some flowers. That's awesome.
We're excited for the flowers. We have a friend of ours just gave us a bag of wildflowers.
Yay. The bees are going to be super happy too. We both have fan pages out too. So
Yeah,
Waking
hers
Up
too.
Country on what is the name of that? Facebook.
We're doing good.
Hi, how are you?
We are doing good. The weather's getting nice.
It's beautiful.
We are going to put the 2 roosters in freezer camp. Well, I think we've actually got enough fertilized eggs, so we can.
And
go
I'm
ahead
not
and
even
do it.
sad about
We're
it.
not even sad about it. Like
We're
over it with
been
these
jerks
roosters.
enough. I'm done doing taekwondo on a chicken. I'm done. I've had enough.
What is he doing? Jumping up? He's jumping up into Pepper's pen. So crazy.
Roosters.
The rooster.
They are crazy.
Lily
Wait,
had
but
her
that's
babies.
so tired, or
Your
quiet.
daffodils are blooming, and your crocus
Crocus.
are already
Oh, I
gone.
love crocuses, but they don't last long enough.
Exactly, Mary. Bye-bye, Flapjack.
Mm-hmm.
He's,
And Stu.
both of them, they were going after the grandbabies. So I was like, that's it. That's all she wrote. You're done. Plus, we only have 8 chickens, and well, Dorothy doesn't even really count because they can't breed her. She's too small. So we've got 7 chickens, and there's just too much. Like, it's too much for the girls. Put some fruit trees near your bees. Fruit forever. I can't read
Of
anymore.
course, you'd have to wear the suits to pick it.
Nah.
Okay, Chuck. So actually, the bees are really close to where the garden's going to be, and then the
Yes.
fruit trees are going to be on the other side. And bees can go really, really far.
They can. I was sitting inside the RV and one flew inside and said hi
Yeah.
to me, and then she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go now."
So we have no problems. We planted the trees.
There's a big difference between my British English and American English. Yes,
That
there
is
is.
true.
Alexander, you're not wrong.
That is true.
Clover ground cover would be good.
We planted the trees in containers the other day, and the bees were out over at the trees checking them out
Mhm.
already.
Yeah,
So,
that video goes out tomorrow of us planting those
yeah,
trees.
that's why I didn't go
My
into any
grandsons
further
were
detail.
here.
They are such
Cute.
good
They're
helpers.
so cute.
They are. They're they're not even my blood, and I love them.
They go through phases. Sometimes the baby is Jasper is like super helpful guy, and then Liam is super independent, and now they've swapped. So Liam is like, whatever we're doing, he wants in on it, and to play with trucks.
Jasper's the explorer.
Yeah, Jasper likes to go find the eggs. He's like, I go find the
It's an
eggs.
Easter egg hunt. Every time he
Yes.
comes, he's like looking everywhere trying to find
Everywhere.
them.
In fact, if we know they're coming, like usually Fridays, we try to not to pick up eggs on Thursday so that there's a whole lot of them because they get very, very excited.
And we did have a first the other day. First time an egg broke in a pocket.
Oh, that's so, I was like, what did we have? So a few of the chickens have started laying inside the goat pen, so you actually have to go in there. And I had already picked up some other ones, put them in my pocket, and then went to
Junie.
scoot through the fence, and it was like pop and was all over the inside of my pocket. Yeah. Yep.
I can't tell you how many times I've done that at my mom's. It's like, and then I'd go to like reach for it, and I don't even know it's top
Susie.
Hi, Susie.
for it, and then my hands come out all covered in yolk.
Yeah.
I was like,
Vicky, so have you ever put clover in your raised bed areas to just so that then you can till them around or cover them up after that? I did in Washington. I did a
Awesome, dude.
what?
Chuck wants to know if there's any updates on the possum dude.
No, we don't have a possum dude. We had a weasel.
We had a weasel.
You're
Oh.
confusing us with someone else.
yeah.
Chuck? Hmm.
Weasel seems to be gone, and we still have problems with the crows.
Yeah, the crows are
Bad,
stealing
yeah.
eggs. They're stealing the duck eggs.
They're cute.
But we have like 7 ducks coming. So
yes, we got plenty
raise-
of ducks.
yeah, so what I did with clover in Washington, I bought this place that had been foreclosed on, so it had weeds up to your waist basically, and we just threw the animals out there and let them graze everything down to the ground, and then pinned them off into one section, and I made 4 rotational grazing areas, and then I did a pasture a grazing pasture mix is what it was. So there's a whole bunch of different things in it. Clover was definitely one of them. And so, so anyway, ended up growing so much and got so thick that I didn't have to feed hay until like November.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
One of the things I love about the clover is it's also a good thing for the pollinator
Mhm.
too. There's lots of
Because they get the
flowers.
little flowers. Yeah.
Alexander wants to know how we spend our free time because they
Sleeping or reading.
yeah they've been online
Church.
and haven't
Church.
left for
Church
weeks.
duties, church activities.
You've been online and you haven't left your house for weeks?
Yeah. All the time. I haven't been out for
We
a
do,
week.
so we spend it with you guys. Know how to make HOA mad? Throw clover seed in someone's yard. Vicky.
Dandelion too.
Yes.
My friend down in Boise got notification because she had dandelions, and she's like, these are not These are helping our pollinators. These are not weeds. You can eat them.
So Susie, I've actually put her link in response to your question a couple of times. But Tiffany, can you throw Kimmy's link to her channel Waking Up Country in the comments if you're still here? That'd be super cool.
Or Susie, you can also go on Facebook and just put in Waking Up Country, and there's a fan page, and that'll take you straight to my channel too, and then you can subscribe.
Yeah.
That's another option.
Oh,
Oh,
bye, Heather.
Heather.
We will
Bye.
miss you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes. Try a couple different things. That's cool. Thank you for coming to watch.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We're trying to, grow
Oh,
our
I was going to
channels.
say bye, Vicky, but not me. You didn't mean me.
I asked you some, ask him.
Okay. Who do you want us to ask?
Hi, Connie.
Connie, you made it. You're a little late, girl. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thanks, Tiffany.
So you can just go click on that, you guys. That's Kim's channel, and she's got a bunch of bee stuff on there. Yes, Heather, we're definitely have prayers for your family, honey. But you can click on the link that Tiffany posted. That's for Kimmy's channel.
Hi, Kira.
I just popped on YouTube and saw this.
And Alexander, are you asking us to ask you a question?
Well, he's British, so his English is different than ours, he said.
Okay.
Some of the things he doesn't. So what question do you want to ask? You just ask away, and we'll answer whatever we can.
And do you guys have tea time?
And if there is a hymn that you want us to pass something on to that's here near us, we will probably do that too.
She wants to
Do
know.
you have a boyfriend from high school? No. I would say none of us, we had boyfriends in high school. We are so far away from high school.
Speak for yourself.
One of you need to smack
had a
me
No.
to remind me when you go live. Okay, Connie, I will call you next Tuesday.
We have Thursday, by the way, for the members.
You can't find Waking Up Country on Facebook.
Still.
So weird.
Okay, go to my.
Are you
We're friends on
spelling it right?
Facebook, Sil. We're friends. Go to my page, go down, and you'll see it. It'll say.
The cat is liking the hair blowing from the wind. Cats are funny.
He's really gonna like my next video then, because the wind was crazy this morning. My hair was like this, and I was like, well, the wind is a little crazy today. So
Let's see. Kimmy is Thursday and Heather is Tuesday. I'm so confused. Well, so it's we do a members. If you guys are a member, if you're not a member, I'll just throw this out there. You do not have to be a member to support us. We love our members, and we do a member only live
special extra thing.
for them, and on Tuesdays. Thursdays at 10.
She says those are the days you guys get to smack her.
Uh-oh. Kira, remember you're in charge. We're in trouble then. Ooh, from Ohio. LBA.
Robert, are you trying to start the apocalypse?
Yeah.
Because
Only seconds.
Nothing would get done if Kira was in charge. She'd be like, let's just eat and take naps.
Terry, it's okay. You're here.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
I'm positive my spirit animal is a cat.
Robert saying Kira's in charge. We should do. Okay, Kira's in charge.
Slowly backing out the door again.
You're just saying that because you're going to moderate somewhere else. Make an excuse to leave.
Okay, Robert, I want you to know. I
We
cannot
will
be
take
in
over.
charge.
Connie, that's scaring me.
Kira's only in charge of the
fires.
fires. Well,
Well,
the other day she lit a fire
without permission.
and kind of, yeah,
Got in trouble.
crazy.
Could have set the shipping container on fire.
Yeah, I'm positive if I was ever in charge of anything, it'd catch fire.
She does like fires.
She does like them.
do.
LBA, good evening from Ohio.
Yep.
Well, hi, LBA.
Kira, we can work on dyeing everyone's hair. That's funny, Robert.
I don't want
I'm
mine
gonna get
dyed.
that.
I like it the way it is.
I did my cousin's hair, so I could do everybody's hair. I can't do
Look,
my
Chuck
own.
says Kira, Kira, Kira.
Okay, Chuck, I want it to be known that I
Pinky
have
in the brain.
Vicky,
me.
Vicky, that's awesome. With Kira and Connie, we would have a redo of Pinky in the Brain.
Blue for all.
I feel
She's
like
in charge of the cats. There you go. Speaking of cats, our cougar is gone, which is exciting.
Chuck, she's in charge of the cat.
The cougar shows up
Kira
in the
is
winter
adorable.
time and then leaves in the summertime. We're its hunting ground.
We
in
are
the
so
wintertime.
happy because now we can walk outside at night.
Yes.
And watch the sunset.
Well, and our chickens aren't getting plucked out from underneath the
True.
RV.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to save up for Katie door because at 5 in the morning it's a little annoying to have this at my face because he's like, "Mom, it's 5. It's
He's
time
like,
to go
the
out."
sun is up and I should have been out a half hour ago.
Exactly. Exactly. That's funny.
That is funny.
I want to build a pizza oven. Who here has built a pizza oven?
Who here has pizza? Because I want it.
You're
Yeah.
welcome, Susie.
Yes.
We love hanging out with you guys too.
We're really glad that yeah, you guys find us entertaining. This is just us.
I have to be careful when I laugh. It's a banshee hyena
It's
laugh.
really loud.
And you have to do
It's
this.
from the diaphragm, like it comes up and
I
out.
need earplugs when
It's
she
bad.
laughs.
I try my best not to laugh anymore because it's just like,
Well, you
What
can
was
do
that?
it. You could just do it outside.
So Heather's got such a great laugh. I love her laugh. I don't like mine.
Sean easy
if,
with me.
if it sounds weird to me. And then she's got like this high pitched like "Ah!" So I come for the laughs too.
it's like a hyena and a
Hers.
banshee just like went and had a kid, and it's like, oh, I'll name it Kira. It's
Susie,
like,
I've been
okay.
watching a bunch on pizza ovens. I am now looking for the dog igloo.
Yes.
You built a pizza and put it in the oven, Mary.
I like that plan.
Okay, Carol, definitely. Thank you.
That'd be cool.
I do want a nice big stone because I love making breads and that kind of stuff. So I can make breads in that.
Gal,
Hello,
sorry
you-
I've been absent so long. April.
Well, Sue,
Oh,
we're so glad you're
Sue.
back. I'm sorry April's been hard for you.
Honey, we're so happy to have you back.
This, we were kind of talking about it as far as April. I expected to be doing a whole lot more stuff in April, but it was just like dragging out of the goats know we're sitting in the truck.
My
here.
mind is blown.
Why is it blown? What happened?
Susie,
Who did what?
what? I don't know.
Who did what?
I don't know.
I don't know. We missed it.
We also want to make a cedar hot tub, a wood burning cedar hot tub, because summer is coming, and I tell you, our muscles get so sore. And I really want to have a hot tub.
So April was an odd month for everybody, I feel like.
You don't weigh 900 pounds, Chuck. We've seen pictures of you.
Susie's
Yes,
mind's
Terry.
blown because she watched how pizza ovens were made and built.
I got you.
So yeah, that makes sense.
Terry, it was cold this April, which it's like winter just lingered and it made it a lot harder to just feel like spring is here and it's April and we're supposed to be doing things. And no, it was not.
We had third winter.
Third winter. Oh, turned 44, your son did.
Seal says April sucked backward.
34. Oh. Not a bad word. Those are just a bunch of symbols. So April sucked symbols.
Well, you get what I was saying.
No, I
know.
I got you.
I do think that we're gonna not like this kind of throw up, but like
Not retching.
put up a greenhouse. We went over to Colleen and Virgil's and they had the cutest greenhouse and it was so awesome and it would extend the season. So I don't know, I might be going and buying a bunch of cattle panels here this week. We got to get the ducks moved.
So
I need to quit putting things on the list.
Okay.
she does.
Okay.
So we have about a minute left. So get your questions in real quick.
We have an escapee duck.
We always have an escapee duck.
Well, this morning I was like walking out and I was like, I hear quacking and I was like, oh, I'm looking over. It's like, and there's a duck right in the middle of the road, and you're like,
Same.
Happened
Same.
the other day. They just squeeze right through. They choose to stay in their area.
Mine was yesterday. So, it's because of all the greenery on the
It
outside of
is.
the duck pen. So they're like, ooh, green. I want to
Yeah.
go out there.
And we've got to get these trees down, these big trees down that need to fall in specific directions, before we can put the garden fencing up and the duck fencing up, so that they can all get moved, and then we can start prepping this garden area. What are you looking at?
I was thinking the grass is always greener on the other side. That's what the ducks are thinking.
We are having a great week.
Thumbs
Thanks,
up.
Tim.
Yes, yes.
Thumbs up. We are. We're
Mm.
just enjoying this good weather.
Oh, daughter-in-law wants Peking
Bought our
ducks.
50. That's what we have, Sue.
Yeah.
That's what we have.
Yep.
Raised ducks.
Oh, yes,
and the
I've seen
ducklings will
them,
escape
Susie.
and swim in our pool. Sil, that's awesome.
Tiffany pulled a whatever that other guy's name that does all the
The
emojis.
Nomadic Movement channel, Pizza Oven Built. Ooh, we'll go check that out.
I've actually watched them. They're
I feel like I've watched that too.
Yeah.
I'll go
That's
watch it again
awesome.
though.
in the septic over the septic tank.
Oh
Gross.
no.
Connie.
The septic lines.
Yes.
Uh,
All right, guys.
it has been an hour. I'm gonna go back to reading my book.
I'm gonna try to convince Kimmy to take me to Taco Bell.
That's probably not gonna happen.
God bless you,
You
too,
too.
Susie.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you guys for all the support. We greatly appreciate
We
you.
really do appreciate it. And I have to say,
Means a
doing
lot to
these
us.
videos, doing these, lives, building this community has literally just I don't want to say forced, but it definitely has, it makes me get up and get stuff done. And so I appreciate you guys being there just as much as
Aw, thank you.
I like watching your live chats. Have a great week. Thank you.
So, no, Taco Bell's the one
Good
place
night,
I
Randall.
don't like.
We don't like Taco
I
Bell.
love tacos, but not Taco Bell.
Especially since we're on day 2. Today is day 2 of keto. So going
Thanks,
to a
Chuck.
store that you're going to smell everything when you're started
That
a
you can't
diet
have.
is mildly rude.
It's hard.
Thanks, Susie. I want to thank you guys also for definitely this group that does our
Thanks,
lives with
Brenda.
us. You guys always comment, and you always,
Yes.
even if some of it's teasing Robert.
Robert, Mr. Bates. Yes. We do
love
appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah.
So.
All right, we're going to take off. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.